I'm live. I don't know if anybody's joining. I guess just talk to myself till somebody joins. Yeah, but I am live. So just waiting. Oh, 2 people. There we go. 2 people. Just kind of wait for more people to join, maybe? I don't really know. Oh, hey guys. How's everybody doing? Feeling a little sick right now. Not like terrible, but a little sinus infection. But I promised I would do this, so I'm not breaking my promise. I was gonna do this regardless. But yeah, just kind of randomly doing this. I haven't done this in a while. I think I did this like one other time. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not. So if you guys want to ask me questions, you can ask me questions. I'll probably do this for about like half hour, 40 minutes, just because I'm gonna decorate the inside of the house for Christmas. So, but if you guys want to ask questions, you can ask questions. Just kind of sitting here waiting. Just nothing. All right, maybe I'll just start talking about stuff. So, yeah, decorating for Christmas. We usually decorate around this time, anyways. But yeah, and I don't have it in here right now. I'm in the bedroom, not out in the living room, because right now the living room is a mess with decorations just all over the floor. But usually I'm out there. I'm not out there today. But please ask me some questions so I know what's your favorite Christmas blow mold. Christmas, that I own. Probably the one I recently got. I got one over the last weekend. It's a Santa Claus with he's like coming out of the chimney. I don't know if you guys are familiar with if you guys are familiar with blow molds. They're very like these old they have like new releases, but a lot of them are old. They're just like they're plastic basically and they light up. But probably the Santa Claus in the chimney is probably my favorite. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. I'm back. I don't know if I would cut out or not. I was doing something quick. But that's what was just asked. I should probably put those up when you guys ask me questions. Like I said, I haven't really done this before, only like one other time or 2 other times. But any other questions? It could be horror, non-horror. I'm good at answering. I can try to answer the best I can. But hold on 1 second. Just trying to figure this out. Ah, okay. What's up, John? Any questions, guys? Any questions? I know there's probably a lot of people are probably doing stuff, so that's why there's not a lot of people online right now. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, I like a lot of the older stuff. I've talked about it before. I'm not really like that. I'm not really a big fan of the newer stuff. I haven't seen a lot of the newer movies. I'm more of a fan of like the um older stuff, like the 80s and stuff like that. Just I kind of like those, even though they're cheesy as shit. I just really like the older stuff more. When are you coming to Florida? Or I'm coming there and film a movie. Um, I don't know. um, but that would be cool. It's just I have no idea. But it looks like a couple more people are joining, which is cool. Like I said, it's 8 o'clock on a Friday. Usually people are doing stuff, but hey, what's up? Ask me questions. Like I said, I'll try to answer them the best I can. That's why I'm doing this. Kind of when I do those videos where you guys ask me questions, I kind of want to start doing this a little bit more, just so you guys can. It's more one-on-one. Typically, you can actually like I'm answering as you guys are asking them. Um, Thank you. Not really, but thank you. What's up? Just trying to show the comments as you guys are posting them. But how was everyone's Friday? I spent all day sleeping, so I'm kind of awake right now just because I've been sick, so try to catch up on that sleep. Oh, did you know that there's evidence that the earth is flat? No, I did not know that. Did not know that. Happy Friday. Like I said, like I don't know, you're joining a little bit later. I am sick, just a sinus infection, but I'm awake right now because I've been sleeping all day. Yeah, I definitely needed the sleep just because the past couple days I've been getting maybe like 2-3 hours of sleep a night, just really rough. The Bible says that the earth is flat. I mean, I never actually read, I know some things from the Bible. I never actually read the whole entire Bible. But any more questions? Like I said, I'll be doing this probably till like 8:30, 8:40ish, just because there's we're decorating the inside for Christmas, and there's a lot of shit out there. But I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I'm just curious, why are you saying this stuff on here? Um, Very random. I mean, I did ask you guys to ask me questions. It could be horror or non-horror, but I didn't think it would turn into religion type stuff. Whoops. But ask me some more questions. I'm trying to really get a good angle. Any questions? Whoops. Still trying to figure this out. I don't know what are, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe because I'm like, I don't follow that stuff, so I don't really know. And it looks like I'm looking down at the comments. What do you think of the movie stuff? I like the stuff. It's been a while since I actually watched it. Just I've probably given another rewatch, but I do like the stuff. I like Larry Cohen films. Like Q. He did Return to Sandlot, which is not as good as the original Sandlot, but it's still good. He did the It's Alive movies. But yeah, the stuff is definitely a good movie. Hi, that's Jax. Definitely Jax. But yeah, any more questions? I'm just feel like I'm just laughing the whole time. But probably I'll put some music on or something in here. I have nothing in here. This is kind of just bedroom. But usually we have a Blu-ray player in here, but it's not in here at the moment. We do have some movies in here. I don't know if I can even. No, I can't even like turn this around. It's gonna turn the camera around. Can we do a High School Musical podcast? Like a podcast on the movies? Sure. I mean, why not? It's High School Musical. I grew up with those movies. But yeah, why not? Annie, have you been watching the Yes, I have been. The recent episode, I was surprised two people, I'm not going to say who died, but two people died in the recent episode. So I'm not going to say who died, but I thought it was a little crazy. Just a little crazy. I'm liking it though. It's a little weird with the just some of the acting, but it's not bad. All the original cast basically from the other movies are in the series, so it's cool. All of it, yeah. I've Why not? We can do High School Musical podcasts. What is your favorite licensed horror movie character animatronic from Spirit Halloween? Favorite licensed horror movie character animatronic. Probably, I do like the Rob Zombies Halloween Michael Myers, but obviously that is way too expensive. Just because uh it's an older prop. But yeah, that's probably my favorite if I would pick. And I know some people like the Freddy vs. Jason. I like the remake Jason as well. Those are good too. Did you see these movies? Night Warning. Does Night Warning have a different title? Because I feel like I've heard of that before. But I've not seen The Incubus or Superstition. But I feel like Night Warning is an alternate title. I'm not. It might be the Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, maybe. I might be wrong. Comment. Let me know if that's because I'm pretty sure that's the alternate title. If I'm correct. Um, what's your favorite character from a horror movie? Michael Myers. I love Michael Myers. He's one of my favorites. Really great titles. It's on YouTube. Night Warning. I I'll definitely check them out. See, I like these obscure 80s slashers. Like I don't know if you're familiar with the documentary In Search of Darkness. They had just did a part 2, and they're actually in the process of doing a part 3. It's about 80s horror. Um, I backed the final one, and since I was a backer, the backers can vote on what movies they can talk about, and I voted on like a bunch of random movies. By Jax. Do you ever plan on watching Toxic Avenger? I've seen Toxic Avenger. I haven't seen 2 or 3, but I've seen the first one. I lied. I've seen part of 2, but it was really bad. Um, can we do a live collaboration on something horror one day? Sure. Why not? Yeah, I like doing these kinds of things. I'm surprised I don't do them more often. And you're back. Okay, Jax. But yeah, it can be. We can do a one on just horror. Sure, I've done it before. Any more questions? Any more? It's like very quiet in this bedroom. Like I said, usually I do background noise, but it might distract some people. I was gonna show some of my recent pickups. How do you go live? This is through StreamYard. I don't have enough subscribers yet to go live because I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live through YouTube. This is technically through YouTube, but it's presented by StreamYard, which is a free thing on my phone. I can just search it up, and I have an account, so I just connect my account to it. But yeah, that's how I do it. What's your favorite haunted house horror movie besides Hell House? Well, you said Bell House, but I know you're referring to Hell House. Favorite haunted house horror movie. Honestly, this may seem a little overrated of a choice, but I actually really like the Conjuring movies. Not so much the spin-off ones, but even though yeah, it is modern horror, that's like one of the few like modern horror movie. I like the Conjuring movies. The third one was all right. My favorite is the second one, but and you're leaving again. But I do like the Conjuring movies. Like I said, not so much the spin-offs. I'm not really a big fan of those. But oh no, you're why would you go live now? Just go live another time. Why would you go live now? Just go live another time. But okay. I'll see you later, Jax. What's the best killer clown movie? I like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I personally really love that movie. Very cheesy but fun, and it's not to be taken seriously. It is a goofy ass movie, but I love it for what it is. Ooh, more people are joining. Only 8 people. Hey, it's better than 0. That's what I always say. Better than 0. I was discussing Dracula movies earlier. Which Dracula movie is your favorite? I'm not gonna lie, I've not seen. I always wanted to watch the Hammer ones, but I've never gotten around to watching them. I do like the original Dracula. Probably just go with the original Dracula. I know there's like the 1992 Dracula and Dracula 2000, but just go with original Dracula just because I have not seen the Hammer ones. But I heard the Hammer horror Dracula films are pretty decent, and Christopher Lee is a pretty good Dracula, but probably the original. Um, You'll keep leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back. Make up your mind, Jax. Make up your mind. What is the best zombie film? My personal favorite. Now it's not really. I guess it would be considered a zombie film. They kind of, except the third one isn't so much a zombie film. But The Beyond with Lucio Fulci. I really love The Beyond. That's my favorite Lucio Fulci film. That or The New York Ripper. But probably The Beyond because that does count as a zombie film. That in City of the Living Dead. Like I said, not so much House by the Cemetery, but The Beyond. What would your horror what would your horror movie you watch? What are you saying, Jax? What are you saying? Oh man. I don't even know what that means. What would your horror movie you watch? You should watch Squid Games. Everybody's saying I should watch Squid Games, but I don't know. Right now I'm watching a bunch of TV shows, so it'd be kind of hard to watch that right now. Maybe soonish. The Beyond is one of the best of Lucio Fulci, in my opinion. I like even the bad Lucio Fulci films. Like there's a movie called it's from 1987. It's called Enigma. It's such a terrible movie, but I absolutely love Enigma. I don't know why. There's a scene in that with a girl getting killed by snails. It's so freaking bad, but I love it. But Spiral 2 should happen. See, maybe, but here's the thing with Spiral. Spiral didn't even feel like a Saw film. I know it's not technically, it's from the book of Saw, so it's like a Saw spin-off type thing, but maybe, I don't know. What was your first what was your first horror movie? I think that's what you mean. What was your first horror movie to watch that I watched? That one that I can recall, one of the first ones I watched was probably, it's either Scream or The Exorcist. I watched The Exorcist when I was like 5. It did not scare me whatsoever. My dad thought it was a great idea to have me watch that. But yeah, probably those two. I'm not sure which one. Do you have any favorite Giallos? Um, Giallos, if you guys aren't familiar, some of my viewers, Giallos are basically like the Italian version. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but probably my favorite Giallos, I really like a overrated one, Suspiria. It's very overrated. Inferno, I really like too. That's one that not a lot of people talk about. Um, there's one that I just watched. I guess it would be considered a Giallo, A Blade in the Dark, which is a Lamberto Bava film. I guess it would be considered a Giallo. I really like, there's like different titles for it. Bay of Blood, Twitch of the Death Nerve. Um, I like that one as well. There's a lot that I can name, but it's probably one of my favorite subgenres too are giallos. I really like Italian horror too. Um, Definitely one of my favorite things are Italian horror. Like, even though a lot of them are cheesy. He's a copycat. He's not Jigsaw at all, but the overall story and plot feels like Saw. He was inspired, but he's a whole different killer. Yeah. Um, I do like that Darren Lynn Bousman did direct that because he, personally, in my opinion, he directed the best Saw films. So it was good that he came back, but honestly, the rap music, no need for that. Who would win in a fight, Michael Myers or Pinhead? Probably Pinhead, just because he's from hell and he can just like unleash these chains and shit. Probably Pinhead, because he's not really, well, Michael Myers really isn't human either, but Pinhead's more evil, more I don't know, like not human. Even though they're both technically not human, but Michael Myers is a human. He's not John Kramer. Sorry, I'm just a big Saw fan. No, I know that. Did you know there was gonna be a horror movie called Halloween? Halloween. It was Pinhead versus Michael Myers. I don't remember. I remember there's comics like Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, but I think Pinhead. I don't know. There's like a bunch of stuff. Pinhead was originally gonna be in Freddy versus Jason, a bunch of script things, but I did not know about that. Oh, Deep Red is considered. That's another one. I don't even know why I didn't mention Deep Red because I love Deep Red. There's a really creepy scene in it with a doll. Um, Watch, if you get a chance, watch The Case of the Scorpion's Tail. It's awesome. Yeah, definitely when I get a chance. I have a lot of stuff I need to watch. I just bought more stuff. um, it's out in the room, but I bought a Return to Horror High, the DVD, and then Dr. Butcher MD/Zombie Holocaust. Because I've never seen Dr. Butcher MD/Zombie Holocaust. They're both the same thing, just alternate titles. But like I said, I love like the Italian movies, Italian zombie movies. Thoughts on 976 Evil? Now, I just, not recently, but a while ago, I did a review on this movie. I don't like this movie. I love Robert Englund. I love Stephen Joffrey's. He was Evil Ed in Fright Night, but I do not like this movie. I don't know what it is about this movie. I just personally am not a big fan of 976 Evil. You have. I have what? You just said you have. Killer Clowns from Outer Space or Trick or Treat. Oh, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. No question. you should watch Squid Games. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff I'm watching right now, so currently I'm not gonna watch that, but as soon as I have time, I'll watch it. Thoughts on Basket Case? I like Basket Case. It is not my favorite Frank Henenlotter film. If I probably butchered his last name, I do like Brain Damage a little bit more than Basket Case, but Basket Case is still a fun movie. The sequels, not so much. And the thing is, somebody a while ago I mentioned the sequels, and somebody didn't even know that they had sequels. I think they knew that they had two, but they didn't know that there was a third one. But yeah. More questions? I love your thoughts on horror. Thank you. I try to be knowledgeable about horror. I've been watching horror since I was a small child. Like I mentioned that I was 5 when I watched Exorcist. So yeah, I try to be knowledgeable about horror films, preferably 80s, but I know other stuff too. I don't just know just because I'm the 80s horror girl doesn't mean, even though I'm not even from the 80s, I was born in 96. Thoughts on Prom Night 2? That is one that I haven't watched in a while, and I really want to rewatch that. I know they did other sequels too. I've not seen the other sequels, but it's been a while since I watched Prom Night 2, which it shouldn't even be called Prom Night 2. It should just be called Hello, Mary Lou, because it has nothing to do with the original Prom Night. And I really love the original Prom Night. It's one of my favorite 80s slasher films. Well, are you going to make shirt movies again? Shirt movies? Oh, short movies. Short movies? I love the ones you did. Is that what you mean, short or shirt? Shirt movies or short movies or shit movies? I don't know. But thank you. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean short movies. Oh yeah, short, not shirt. I got you. Yeah, short, not shirt. Yeah, definitely do more. It's just right now it's kind of hard. New shift at work, so um currently coming home and crashing all the time. So, but I definitely will be making some soon. Are you watching any Christmas movies today? No. Well, it's like 8:30 at night. But no, I'm not gonna be watching any Christmas movies today just because it's late now. Nightmare City is an underrated Italian. I love Nightmare City. I've only ever watched it once, but I absolutely love Nightmare City, and I like that the ending is the beginning. But that's one that I haven't seen in a while. I remember really liking that one. You should make merch. It doesn't cost much. You should make some because I definitely get some. If I had the money, I would definitely. I know you said it doesn't cost much, but we will see in the future. Maybe I will make some 80s horror girl merch. I don't know. But yeah, we're both working. Yeah, if you're not familiar with what pissed me off, I've done a bunch of stuff with him. And yeah, work definitely is a main problem. Really enjoy the Michael Myers ones you did when it was snowing. Oh yeah, that was an old one too. That was definitely a really old one. Evil Laugh 1986. Is that on YouTube? Because if it is, I will definitely um watch it because it sounds actually really cool. I'm making her shirt soon. Oh, cool. I want to know how much it costs though, because if it's like overly expensive, I'm not gonna, or not like overly expensive, but like too much, I'm not gonna could do that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, maybe I will make merch because if you guys are willing to like buy it, I'll make it. If I'm not gonna make merch and then nobody buys it, it's just like fuck. What kind of work do you do? I work 4 a.m. to 3 or 2 p.m. I know what you mean about being tired working that early. Yeah, I work my place I'm at now. I'm basically picking. slash relabeling like Apple products like iPhones, Apple Watches, stuff like that. My original shift was Sunday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. But then now I changed it on Monday through Friday, 3 a.m. to 11:30. So yeah, I'm waking up early, and it's kind of rough. I've only been doing this new shift probably for about a month. So, but yeah, definitely tiring. Yes, I watch on YouTube. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out when I have a chance. What was your first Christmas movie you ever watched? I have no idea. I have no idea. There's so many Christmas movies I've watched. No idea. Thoughts on Evil Dead franchise? Um, they're they're good movies. They're a little, in my opinion, they're a little overrated. I like 1, 2. I like them all, but they're just a little overrated. I really like the remake though. Not gonna lie. And I have freaking big freaking zit on my face. If you get Patreon, I will gladly be a member. Yeah, I see a lot of YouTubers that with Patreon. I really am not sure how that works. I'd probably have to like look it up and see how that works. But yeah, maybe I will get a Patreon. I don't know. Merch ideas, stickers, shirts, beanies. I would get a beanie for myself, honestly. I love beanies. And a shirt. But yeah, that's some good ideas. Hey guys. Um Silent Night or Black Christmas? Like Silent Night, Deadly Night. I know the remake from 2012 is Silent Night, but definitely Black Christmas. I love that's to me. It's a Christmas classic, and it's funny because if you're not familiar, which you guys probably are, Bob Clark directed the original Black Christmas. Oh, he also directed A Christmas Story, so he directed 2 Christmas classics, but completely different because one's obviously a family-ish movie and then one's a horror movie. Um, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. God, I knew it. I knew it. Later releases Night Warning. I know it because when you said Nightmare, I'm like that sounds familiar because I'm pretty familiar with the alternate titles. I do love Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. I want to eventually get that on Blu-ray. What is your favorite Christmas movie? Honestly, I love like the family stuff too. But probably of all the Christmas movies, not horror, I really love Christmas Evil. That's like my one of my all-time favorites. Most underrated slasher film. See, there's a lot of underrated slasher films. One that I really like that not a lot of people talk about. It's not exactly a great movie by any means, but The Initiation from 1984, I really love that movie. And it has a good twist at the end, but I don't hear anybody ever talk about The Initiation. Another one I like is Sweet 16. It has Dana Kimmel from Friday the 13th Part 3, also Don Shanks from Halloween 5. Um, I like that. That's another one that's really not that great, but I still enjoy it for what it was. And most overrated slasher film. Um, there's a lot of overrated ones too. One that I think is really, really overrated, and this might piss a lot of people off, but a lot of the Friday the 13th are kind of overrated. See, I like the obscure slasher films. I kind of gravitate towards those. I do like the Friday the 13th films, but I gravitate towards the obscure stuff. To All Good Night is coming to Shudder next month. I love that Christmas 80s song. I think I was gonna review it either last year or the year before, if I remember. Um, yeah, I was gonna either review that last year or the year before. I don't think I ever did, or I might have. I don't know if you guys have watched my stuff that far in the past. I definitely watched that though. Um, thoughts on Stepfather. I like the Stepfather movies besides the remake. I actually really like all 3 Stepfather films, the original trilogy, even though Terry O'Quinn is not in the Stepfather 3. But I do like the stepfather films. What horror movie do you not like? There's a lot that I don't like. I personally do not really like the Paranormal Activity movies. That might piss a lot of people off. But I'm not a big fan of those. I do want to rewatch those because maybe my attitude towards the movies might change if I rewatch them. I don't know. Christmas Evil, so awesome. Yeah, I love Christmas Evil. It's not really a slasher film because yeah, he kills people in the film, but he doesn't really. You don't really see any deaths till like so maybe like 40 minutes or so into the movie, maybe even later. But I love that film. Tell your fiance to come say hi. He's currently in the room, the living room, taking out all the decorations. So yeah. I love To All Good Night. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I'm pretty sure it was not last year, the year before I watched it, but I haven't watched it since. Have you ever seen Creepazoids? No, I have not. That might be on Tubi. I'm not sure. I have like a bunch of movies I have not watched yet. I know a lot of people have requested movies for me to review. I just haven't gotten around to them yet. Are you related to who? Oh, Avril Lavigne. No. The Blu-ray of Night Warning and Incubus are also on YouTube. The Incubus film include Incubus. Yeah, I've seen Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker / Night Warning. New Chucky TV series has exceeded my expectation. I like it. I think Chucky has never looked better. He looks like from the original films. I like that how I like the look of Chucky. The gore is all right. Like I said, the acting is kind of weird with the kids, but that's kind of how kid actors are sometimes. But yeah, I really like the new Chucky TV series. Did you like Mad Men from 1981? Blu-rays on YouTube. Yeah, I have the Blu-ray. I love Mad Men. That's another underrated one too, because I know that and like The Burning were kind of Mad Men was supposed to be about Cropsy, but obviously The Burning did that, so they had to do a different story. But I kind of like Mad Men a little bit better than The Burning, even though I love The Burning as well. Favorite horror actress. I really love Felissa Rose. Because I love Sleep Like Camp. Like, Sleep Like Camp is my favorite horror film of all time. And I really love Felissa Rose, so I'd probably pick Felissa Rose as my favorite. Patrick, Mad Men is so awesome. Yeah, I love Mad Men. I love the theme too, the Mad Men Mars song. I love that. Have you ever wrote a short story when you were a kid? I actually, not when I was a kid, but I just, not recently, maybe like a year or so ago, I have a script. It's just like something I made up on the spot. I haven't released it yet because okay, I, I can't film anything without this cat meowing. But like I was saying, before I get rudely interrupted by this cat over here, really, I did write a story, but yeah, it's not. I haven't really sent it to anybody, but I want to read it maybe soon. Hi, cat. Yeah, he's a pain in the ass. I don't know what his deal is. Probably because he's in here. Because the thing is, if I do this in here and don't bring him in the room, my fiance will open the door and he's going to come in here anyways because he wants to know what I'm doing. So nothing is ever right with him. And you probably have seen that cat in like half of my videos. There was one there was one review I did. I forget what review it was, but I literally did the whole review with him on my shoulder because like part way through, like no, like right in the beginning of the review, he went on my shoulder and I just continued the review. But yeah, That's literally. No, it's on my spare. Yeah, it is my bedroom. Yep. But yeah, that's literally my life with the cat. Can't enjoy anything with the cat. Yeah, I'm trying to answer your questions as much as possible. You seen Evil Dead fan? That in Oh, an Evil Dead. I like documentaries. I know not all people are big um fan of documentaries. I personally love the documentaries. That's why I mentioned Insert to Darkness, the 80s horror documentaries. Part 1 and 2, they are on Shudder. And like I said about the part 3, I am currently I put in like 10 movies to vote on. But that's only for people who back the thing. No horror stuff. No, the only see the only there's like movies, but they're like non-horror. There are some down below, but we kind of keep our like non-horror movies in here. Like I have like random movies. Can you stop? Can you stop? Like, can you stop? Like, wanna say hi? Say hi to the live stream? No? Like, now they apparently the cat wants to be in the live stream or wants to go out. But I'm probably gonna end it in like the next 5 minutes. So if you guys wanna do or comment more stuff, go ahead. Because yeah, I want to get started on decorating. But I will be, if you guys want to see more live streams, I will definitely do more live streams. Probably on Fridays though, because it's probably the easiest day for me, like a Friday night. No, don't end it. I do have to end it. Not right now, but probably in the next like 5 minutes. I'm gonna end it just because it is getting later. Thoughts on Serial Mom? I've not seen Serial Mom. I've heard of Serial Mom, but I've never seen it. And this cat keeps meowing over me. It's great talking to you. Yeah, great talking to you guys too. I really enjoy these things. It's kind of newer for me, just because, like I said, I've only done this like 3 times. Um, but I do love doing these things, like the one-on-one stuff. I like answering questions. Take care. You take care too. See it? I don't even know where to see it. I've heard of Serial, like I said, I've heard of Serial Mom, but I've not seen it. Probably when it gets to 45 minutes, I'll probably end it. What is your favorite video game? That's a hard one because see, I loved Friday 13th, but now it's completely like pointless to play now. I mean, it's not pointless, but you know, there's no more dedicated servers and everything like that. But yeah, I don't know. I do like I do like Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare 2 as well, but I also like Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. But yeah, you're welcome. Thoughts on Ginger Snaps? I love the original Ginger Snaps. I've not seen 2 or Ginger Snaps Unleashed. No, Ginger Snaps Back. I think that's what it's called. It's like the prequel. But I love the original Ginger Snaps. It's one of my favorite werewolf films. Agree. Fulci is an underrated Jala actor. Don't Torture a Duckling and A Woman in a Lizard Skin are fantastic. I've seen bits and pieces. See, I haven't seen all of Don't Torture a Duckling. I've never seen A Woman in a Lizard Skin. That's like their older Fulci. I really want to watch the older Fulci. I just haven't gotten around to watching them yet. My favorite Plants vs Zombie Garden Warfare 2 character. Probably I like Alien Flower. You got half the people watch this are probably like, what the hell is that? Thoughts on The Craft. I love The Craft. One of my favorite horror films. I say that a lot with horror films, but it is one of my favorite horror films. But I'm gonna go because the cat keeps meowing and every 5 seconds he is meowing. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be doing more of these soon. Maybe like every other Friday, maybe, or every 2 weeks type of thing. But definitely on Fridays because it's probably the best Friday nights because that's the best time for me to do them. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys soon.